Our flight from London to Austria was on time, and we wake up in Vienna. Today we take the U4 and a tram to the Hofburg Palace and visit the Spanish Writing School and the Kunst Historical Museum.
The Spanish Writing School in Vienna is the only institution in the world which has practiced for over 430 years. We're here for a Saturday morning performance in this historic writing hall that's part of the famous Hofburg Palace.
The Spanish Writing School, a significant part of Austria's cultural heritage, is not only the oldest writing academy in the world, it's also the only one where the High School of Classical Horsemanship has been cherished and maintained for hundreds of years. Sadly, video can't be taken while a performance of the Spanish Writing School is being done. However, the Spanish Writing School has provided this stock video of a famous performance of the so-called horse ballet dancing. The school takes the Spanish part of its name from the horses which originated from the Iberian Peninsula during the 16th century and which were considered especially noble, spirited, willing and suited for this art of classical horsemanship. Today's Lippizanner stallions are the descendants of this proud Spanish breed, a cross between Spanish, Arabian, and Berber horses, and they delight horse lovers from all over the world with their famous performances. In 1729, Emperor Charles VI commissioned the architect Joseph Emanuel Fischer von Urlach to build a magnificent winter riding school in the Hofburg Palace. It was completed in 1735. A portrait of the monarch graces the splendid Baroque hall in which the riders of the Spanish Riding School train their Lippizanner stallions and show off their skills to an international audience during the public performances. There are 72 Lippizanner stallions in Vienna. With 53 employees and 15 riders, the riding school puts on performances and practice sessions for over 300,000 visitors each year, like us.
The Hofburg was the epicenter of one of Europe's great political powers. 600 years of Habsburgs lived here in the winter. It started as a 13th century medieval castle and expanded over the centuries to today's 60-acre complex, now owned by the state.
The Hofburg includes the imperial apartments. These lavish Versailles-like rooms were once home to the hard-working Emperor Franz Joseph I and his reclusive and eccentric Empress Sissi, From here, they ruled their vast empire. Franz Joseph was, for all intents and purposes, the last of the Habsburgs' monarchs. The apartments straddle the tradition from old to new Vienna. Inside there is chandeliered luxury right next to contemporary office furniture and electric lights. Franz Joseph and Sissi were also a study in contrasts. Where Franz was earnest, practical, and Spartan, Sissi was poetic, high-strung, and luxury-loving. Together, they lived their lives in this cocoon of the imperial apartments, seemingly oblivious to how the world was changing around them. The Habsburgs saw themselves as the successors to the ancient Roman emperors. Their crowns and royal regalia matched the pomp of the ancients. They used these precious objects for coronations, ribbon-cutting events, and their own pleasure. In the palace treasury, you can see all these royal relics.
Across the Ringstrasse from the Hofburg is the exciting Kunst Historical Museum. It showcases the grandeur and opulence of the Habsburgs' collected artwork in a grand building built in 1888.
The building itself is a huge and lavishly decorated facility. It features grand marble staircases and lobbies glittering with gold leaf. Construction work lasted 20 years, from when ground was first broken in 1871 to the museum building's completion in 1891. The luxury-loving personalities of the Habsburgs are reflected in the collection, which features some of the most beautiful, sexy, and fun art from 2 centuries, roughly 1450 to 1650. Despite its palatial feel, it was originally designed for the same purpose it serves today, a museum to showcase the imperial art treasures. At the peak of their power in the 1500s, the Habsburgs ruled Austria, Germany, northern Italy, the Netherlands, and Spain. Most of the art in the museum is from those countries.